stoned to the bone, straight from home, where smoking is a hobby, whether you're down to laugh, chill, or party, let's talk some shit, keep it real, man. This was Wasabi, Roddy Wasabi. Yes, I'm coming in hot and I'm feeling good. Why? Because I just fucking got off work and I'm home and I'm about to fucking smoke up right now. What a fucking beautiful day. So I got that going for me right now. So, topics. What the fuck is my high ass going to talk about? Oh, I got one thing. I got one thing for you. Physical media. Whoever's listening right now, they're probably like, physical media. Dude, what are you talking about? I'll tell you. Yes, it is 2024, and I'm going to talk about this shit. DVDs. VHS tapes. I'm going all in right now. The reason why I'm bringing this shit up is because this shit is it's actually very important. And I know what everyone's thinking. The fuck you talking about? 2024, man, you can pull up everything easy on the fucking platforms and shit. Everything's on the internet, boom. Not necessarily. Check this out. So you go to Netflix, right? Hulu, HBO Max, or whatever the fuck. So check this out. You're trying to find that one fucking show or movie that, you just love. You can't fucking find it. You're jumping to every fucking platform just to try to find that one fucking show, that one fucking movie. And guess what? You can't. So then you wind up coming with this option of going on one of those free streaming sites that can pull up everything off the rip. You go on there and yeah, you're able to pull it up, but guess what? It's in shitty fucking quality. And the audio is probably not that great, not that loud. And guess what? It fucks up. Loading, this and that. What's up with all this extra bullshit just to try to watch the shit you're trying to watch? Now, people are talking about this shit. You guys can look this shit up on YouTube and Google. This shit is being talked about. So this is why I am doing it right now. My high ass is going to tell you, yes, it is 2024, and you should be buying a fucking DVD. Why? Right when it's in your possession, that shit ain't going to fucking leave. Well, that's if you toss in the fucking Mississippi River, But regardless, this shit is important. If you want to watch something that you really fucking love, shit you grew up with or whatever the fuck, you need to buy that fucking physical copy. And I know history went through, we already went through this shit. Everyone tossed out their old shit. They're like, oh, fuck all this extra shit that's hung up a bunch of space, DVDs and tapes and all this shit. Well, yeah, it did take up a lot of space, but guess what? Now, we're in a situation where it's like, fuck. Everyone relies on the internet now. These platforms to watch whatever the fuck we want. The shit that makes us happy and emotions, sad or whatever. We love to watch this shit. So if you want that show or movie, buy the fucking DVD and make it worth your while. You will have it forever. And guess what? There is no monthly subscription. There is no monthly payments. You can get a fucking DVD from Barnes & Noble or Walmart, or you can just pull it up. You can get that shit off of fucking eBay. Like $2-3, most maybe $5. They're cheap as shit. Why not spend $3 or $5? Just get that fucking copy of the DVD, whatever you trying to watch. And it's just simple as that. It's really that fucking simple, and just everything nowadays is just so fucking complicated. I mean, oh my fucking gosh. I mean, I shit you not. I go through this shit almost every fucking time. Jumping the platform trying to find this shit. I'm like, oh, nothing. Go on one of those free streaming sites. Oh, I pull it up. Oh shit, it all fucks up. It fucks up and there's an interference and it's just not cool, man. It's just not cool. Man, I could go on and on, but man, I'm telling you, just having just a physical copy of your favorite movie or favorite game or whatever, anything, just get that fucking copy and have it in your hands and make it worth your while. I mean, and I know what some people are thinking. Are you smoking that much fucking weed? Were you ready to fucking do this shit like it's 2004, collecting DVDs? Well, probably, yeah. And guess what? There was a very good logical reason behind it. Hold on one moment. Let me stay in tune real quick. I'm about to take a gravity bong hit right now. Let's enlighten the situation for a second. I gotta get a camera soon. Because it'll probably be 10 times more entertainment. 10 times more entertaining. 10 times more fun to just probably watch me get stoned and ramble about shit. You know? Okay, so let me get back on track for a sec. All right. So, Pete Davidson. Let's talk about this guy. So, he did the same shit. Google this shit. I shit you not. Go on YouTube. Go on Google. It's right there. This guy, Pete Davidson. This guy got fucking high. This guy got stoned as fuck. And guess what? He took a moment and he thought to himself. And he basically told himself, like, holy shit, like, we're so far into the future, you know, how vinyl is looking like or whatever, vintage, you know, people are have hopped on that shit, you know, they get vinyls or all that. Well, guess what? The same shit is happening with DVDs and VHS tapes. Now listen to this shit. This guy, Pete Davidson, got high as fuck. And this guy bought a shitload of VHS tapes. I'm talking like, there at least has to be like 600 of them. This guy bought brand new sealed fucking VHS tapes. Yeah, fucking insane. So, yeah, you can look this shit up. You can look it up on YouTube and Google. Like, this shit is real. So this guy bought a shitload of brand new sealed VHS tapes. And he was told, like, bro, like what? Like, are you serious? Like, but guess what? The man is onto something. This guy is a fucking genius. Genius, I tell you. I tell you! So, this guy, Pete Davidson, right? Oh, man. This guy said, okay, think about it. 2000, I forgot what. I would have to Google this shit. I forgot what the last VHS tape was made. But this guy said, okay, think about it. 2025 or 6, I don't know which year the last VHS tape was sold. But this guy said, at this certain year, 2026, I'm going to just throw that. Fuck it, 2026, is going to be the 20th year. The 20th anniversary of the last VHS tape. Now think about this shit. This motherfucker is onto something. So, think about it. What if the next couple years, there's an anniversary, like a celebration or whatever, like low-key kind of thing, you know, about the last VHS tape. And then shit starts popping. That shit is gonna be the new vinyl. Yes. These fucking VHS tapes, as funny as it sounds, it's fucking crazy. But this shit is coming in style. It's the new vinyl. It's old school. It is considered vintage now, which fucking blows my mind because for me, as insane as it sounds, my stoned ass sometimes feels like it was just yesterday when I was a little kid going into Blockbuster and fucking just seeing a whole bunch of shit. Like tapes, DVDs. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this right now. But I guess the main point I'm trying to get to. Shit is going down with these tapes and DVDs. It's the new vintage. It's gonna be the new style. It's gonna be cool as shit because these kids, you know, new movie fans or whatever, we got these kids coming in. Instead of just going on to Netflix and shit, they're gonna be like, wait, what? Wait, that's a VHS tape? What is that? That's a DVD? What is that? What? And then they start to learn. Then it's like, oh shit, you can actually have a movie in your hands? It's fucking crazy because I grew up with this shit. I grew up having a movie in my hands, and these kids, it's something brand new for them. It's something new for them to explore, and it's kind of fucking cool if you think about it, because as history just keeps going on, like, you would just be, well, it's not surprising, but it is surprising that these certain things are just, you know, coming back up. Things are falling in place. Like, this shit is crazy. Like I said, I probably just sound high as fuck and I'm just rambling. But I'm telling you, my high ass has a point. And I know something. And obviously, Pete Davidson's high ass too. He knows some shit too. So low key, man, I wish, Pete Davidson, that is one cool motherfucker. If I could chill and smoke with anyone, it would probably be Pete Davidson. Number one, Seth Rogen. I'm just throwing that out there. Number one is Seth Rogen. But second, Pete Davidson for sure. Because, man, I guarantee it, if I could chill with him, we'll probably be talking about this shit for probably hours. Just our just high asses just rambling about these tapes and how this shit is going to be, it's going to make a fortune. He said that shit too. He said, you guys don't know what the fuck could happen. These tapes, the brand new sealed tapes he has, they could be worth millions. It probably sounds stupid, but it's just a thing that you need to think about and explore in because it's very interesting. But physical media is amazing. It's cool and it's awesome and I'm sticking to it and I'm standing my ground. DVDs and tapes, they're all here and they are coming back and they're gonna leave their fucking mark. Why? I want my content in my hands. I want my movies and DVDs in my hands. I got a shitload of that shit, I'm not gonna lie. I got my own DVD collection. All the movies are like 90s, early 2000. It's most of it is just like stoner comedies. Stoner comedy, raunchy movies, like Superbad, Pineapple Express. I wouldn't. Well, Dazed and Confused is a stoner movie. It's not raunchy. I will say that, but I guess you could get the idea of all the movies that I love and I grew up watching, and that makes me me as a person, which is Roddy Wasabi. This is Roddy Wasabi. Checking in. Checking in. Chicka, yeah, yeah. Fake ID, that shit's tight. Yeah. If you don't know where that came from, that quote, you're probably too young, or you just probably didn't watch those kind of movies because it wasn't your thing. But that movie is Superbad. Yeah, that's a fucking great one. I fucking love those movies. Oh, man. I could go on for hours. But the thing is, I shouldn't, and I can't. Oh, I got notifications, and it's interfering with my podcast. What the hell's the matter with you? All right. All right. Give me 1 second to tune in real quick. I'm going to take this gravity bong hit. Just staying in tune. Checking in. Checka, yeah. Now, give me 1 second, guys. Roddy Wasabi has the smoke of the wasabi. Well, if I did that, I'd probably get fucking sick. Again, this is Roddy Wasabi. This is the Roddy Wasabi podcast. I bring to you the Roddy Wasabi podcast. I'm gonna make more of these soon. Very soon. I would really love to buy a camera soon. And to be honest, I do have a friend that I am gonna have to meet up with soon. I don't know when, because I got shit going on this coming week. I'm going to be out of town, going to Fort Lauderdale. Got some family stuff. Don't want to go all into that. You know, that's personal. You don't need to know my personal life with my family. Nah, I'm just kidding. You guys are cool. Or whoever the fuck is listening. Or probably no one is listening. Probably some of this stuff is probably made for no reason. And it's just a high fucking long-haired guy with glasses just talking and rambling on his phone. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to see how this shit goes. If people like this shit or find it funny, I'll find it entertaining and I'll fucking take it. I don't care. I'm going to go all out on all this. I'm going to keep it real and I'm going to just be straightforward. I can't be too real because you don't need to know about my family. My family is for me. Yeah, I already said that. Yeah, I know. But anyways, all right. I got like a minute left, almost like a couple minutes left. But yeah, so that's the whole topic of this podcast. Physical media, DVDs and tapes. You know, I know my high ass sounds crazy, but it's a thing. And that was another thing. The DVD sales currently, they're actually going a little bit up, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. People, this shit is actually happening. People are spending. This shit is happening. So, and the garage door just opens. My girlfriend just got here. So, I guess this is the whole wrap up. Roddy Wasabi, checking out. You guys know who I am. This is my podcast. I hope you guys have a tremendous day. Go get